Hello, good morning. It's Tuesday the 20th. I'm FX Blue and this is the market brief. So Boris has been on about Brexit again. He reiterated that Brussels needs a significant change of heart for the talks to resume. The two chief negotiators still had a call yesterday afternoon, which was reported as constructive. But we've all been around Brexit long enough to know that that really means there was no progress. So the UK is preparing for an Australia-style departure. And again, we've all been around Brexit long enough to know that that really means no deal. So despite voting to leave more than 4 years ago, do you think we're prepared for no deal? If you need a clue, why don't you just look and see how they've handled COVID and then brace yourself for all the clear explanations that will be coming about all the new rules and regulations that UK businesses will have to conform to. So speaking of COVID, while Manchester standoff continues, Wales has stepped up with a cheeky little circuit breaker to show us all how it should be done. They'll be in almost total lockdown again for a couple of weeks from Friday. Sterling sold off on the Brexit news. We came down from around 130.20 against the dollar to a low of about 129, which does suggest there are still pockets of lingering hope of an 11th hour deal. Hope springs eternal. But that would need Macron to be thrown under the bus over fishing and for London to accept the EU statutes over business support. So don't hold your breath. Nancy Pelosi was on. She gave the White House an ultimatum over the stimulus bill where a deal must be agreed by tonight or there'll be no further negotiations this year. There were some rumours of a little progress yesterday with Fed officials making some promising noises, but at the end of the day, the standoff remains. Pelosi and the Democrats want a package of about 2.2 trillion, while Trump's best offer runs out of steam at 1.8 trillion. We'll see what today has in store for us there. Meanwhile, the Eurozone Q3 GDP should show a little growth over Q2, mostly due to pent-up demand after the first lockdown, but concerns are growing over a double-dip recession. This, of course, is against the backdrop of an infection rate that is really cracking on the continent, where several nations are reporting record numbers. In Ireland, 25% of cases reported since March have been reported in the past 2 weeks. Wowzers. France and Spain are a second wave hotspot, but Italy and Germany are also beginning to see their infection rates increase as well. Euro dollar continues to flirt with the 118 level. Though yesterday we touched a high of 117.90 and ran out of steam. Right, that's it from me. Have a wonderful day and please do join me again tomorrow.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FX Blue.